Do you want to learn how to avoid the 7 most common and costly mistakes businesses make? Mistakes that can ruin your reputation, lose your customers, and even shut down your businesses. If yes, you need to watch this video until the end because we will reveal the 7 deadly sins of business and how you can prevent them. First blunder many businesses make is failing to understand what their customers want. This is a huge mistake because customers are the lifeblood of any businesses. If you don't know what your customer needs, wants, and expects from you, you won't be able to deliver value to them and they will go elsewhere. According to a report by Accenture, 91% of customers are more likely to switch brand if they feel that they are not getting what they want. This means that you could lose a lot of loyal customers and potential revenue if you don't pay attention to their preferences and feedback. To avoid this blunder, you must regularly do your market research and customer analysis. It would help you if you found out who your target audience is, their pain point, their goals, and how your product or service can help them. You must also collect and analyze customer data, such as their behavior, feedbacks, reviews, complaints, and suggestions. To do this, you can use tools like surveys, interviews, and analytics, and customers relation management (CRM) software. By doing this, you can create products or services that matches your customer's need and expectation and deliver a great customer experience that will make them loyal and happy. The second blunder that many businesses make is taking on too much debt. Debt can be a useful tool for financing your business growth and expansion, but it can also be very dangerous if you don't manage it well. Too much debt can strain your cash flow, limit your flexibility, increase your risk of defaulting or bankruptcy, and damage your credit rating. According to a report by Dun and Bradstreet, 90% of small businesses fail within the first 5 years due to poor cash flow management. One of the main reasons for poor cash flow management is excessive debt. To avoid this blunder, you must be careful about how much debt you take on and how you use them. You need to have a clear business plan and budget that shows how much money you need, what you will use it for, how you will repay it, and what return on investment (ROI) you expect from it. You also need to compare different sources of debt financing, such as bank loans, credit cards, lines of credit, invoice financing, crowdfunding, etc., and choosing the best terms and conditions of your situation. You should also monitor your debt-to-equity ratio, D/E, which measures how much debt you have compared to how much equity or ownership you have in your business. A high DE ratio means you have more debt than equity, making your business more vulnerable to financial shocks. A good rule of thumb is to keep your DE ratio low, meaning you have more equity than debt. Many businesses' third blunders is compromising ethics by not abiding by good corporate governance. Corporate governance is a rule and practices governing how a business is run and controlled. It includes board structures and composition, shareholders' rights and responsibilities, executive compensation and performance evaluation, audit and risk management, disclosure and transparency, etc. Good corporate governance ensures that a business operates fairly, ethically, accountable, and responsible towards its stakeholders, such as a shareholder, employee, customers, supplier, regulators, etc. Bad corporate governance can lead to corruption, fraud, mismanagement, scandals, lawsuits, fine penalties, reputation damage, and loss of trust. To avoid this blunder, you must follow the principles and standards of good corporate governance in your business. You must have a clear vision and mission guiding your decision and action. Having a strong board of directors overseeing and advising your management team would be best. It would be best to have effective policies and procedures that ensures compliance with law and regulation. You need robust systems and controls to prevent and detect irregularities or misconduct. You need transparent reporting and communication that discloses and explains your financial and non-financial performance to your stakeholders. By doing this, you can build a reputation of integrity, credibility, and reliability, enhancing your competitive advantages. The fourth blunder that many businesses make is not adapting to the changing market and customer needs. The business world is constantly evolving, and changing, driven by technology, innovation, competition, globalization, social trends, environmental issues, etc. These factors create new opportunities and challenges for businesses and require them to be agile and responsive to their customers' changing demands and expectations. Businesses that fail to adapt to these changes risk losing relevance, market share, and profitability. According to the report by McKinsey, 52% of Fortune 500 companies have disappeared since 2000 due to digital disruption. This shows how important it is for business to keep up with the latest trend and development in their industries and niche. Avoid this blunder. You must be proactive and flexible in your business strategy and operations. You need to monitor and analyze your business's external environment and internal capabilities and identify the strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats (SWOT) that affects your business. You need to anticipate and respond to your customer changing needs and preference and create value proposition that differentiate you from your competitors. You need to innovate and improve your products, services, processes, and business models to leverage the power of digital technologies such as AI, IoT, VR, AR, cloud computing, blockchains, and 5G. Doing this lets you stay ahead of the curve and create a loyal customer base. The fifth blunder that many businesses make is not investing in their human capital. Human capital is your employees' collective knowledge, skills, ability, and experience. It is one of the most valuable assets of any businesses, as it determines the quality and productivity of your work output, the innovation and creativity of your solution, the satisfaction and loyalty of your customers, and the culture and reputation of your organization. According to a report by Gallup, businesses that invest in their human capital have 21% higher profitability, 17% higher productivity, and 10% higher customer rating, and 41% lower absenteeism than those that don't. This shows how important it is for a business to attract, retain, develop, and engage their human capital. To avoid this blunder, you must treat your employees as your most important stakeholders and invest in their growth and well-being. You need to hire the right people for the right roles based on their fit with your vision, value, and culture. You must provide them with competitive compensation and benefits such as fair wages, bonuses, stock options, health insurance, retirement plans, etc. It would be best if you offered them opportunities for learning and development, such as training program, mentoring schemes, coaching session, online courses, etc. You must empower them with autonomy and accountability, such as flexible work arrangement, goal setting, feedback mechanism, recognition system, etc. The sixth blunder many businesses make is not having a clear and consistent brand identity. Brand identity is how you present yourself to your customer and the public. It includes your name, logo, slogan, colors, fonts, images, tone of voice, personality, value, etc. A strong brand identity helps you stand out, communicates your message effectively, connects emotionally with your customer, and build trust and loyalty. According to a report by Lucid Press, businesses with a constant brand identity across all channels have an average revenue increase of 33%. This shows how important it is for businesses to have a clear and consistent brand identity. To avoid making a significant mistake, it's crucial to establish and align your brand identity with your business objectives and the needs of your clients. To achieve this, you must formulate a brand strategy that outlines your brand's purpose, vision, mission, value, positioning, personality, promise, story, and other critical elements. Additionally, designing a brand identity system that includes your brand's name, logo, slogan, colors, fonts, images, tone of voice, etc. is essential. Monitoring and measuring the impact of your brand identity on your business performance, such as awareness, recognition, reputation, engagement, conversation, retention, advocacy, and so on, is highly recommended. Doing this will create a strong and consistent brand identity that will attract and retain your customer. The seventh and final blunder many businesses make is not having a contingency plan. A contingency plan is a plan that prepares you for any unexpected events or situations that could disrupt your normal business operations, such as a natural disaster, pandemics, cyber attacks, power outage, supply chain issues, legal disputes, etc. According to a report by IBM, The average cost of a data breach in 2020 was $3.86 million, and the average time to identify and contain a breach was 280 days. This shows how important it is for businesses to have a contingency plan. To avoid this plunder, you need to identify and assess the potential risks and threats that you could affect your business and prioritize them based on their likelihood and severity. You need to develop and document and contingency plan that outlines the actions and resources you will need to respond to each scenarios and the roles and responsibilities of each team member. You must regularly test and update your contingency plan and communicate it with your employees, partners, suppliers, customers, and stakeholders. You need to have a backup system and data, emergency funds, insurance policy, alternative suppliers, etc. to ensure you can continue your business operations in case of any disruption. By doing this, you can protect your business asset, reputation, and continuity. So, these are the 7 costly business blunders you must avoid. We hope you found this video helpful and informative. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and colleagues, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.